No one's shy about getting the booster jab here. At London St Thomas's Hospital, people without appointments were being advised they might have to wait 5 hours. Still, they were not put off.
Well, I've got today off and I really want that booster jab because I want to go home for Christmas.
When did you decide you wanted to get it?
Literally today.
It's always better to be protected to make sure that we can continue with our lives and so can people around us.
And you're prepared to wait maybe 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
A walk-in has more appeal when the booking system is struggling. Throughout the day, people logging on to the NHS site have also faced a very long wait. After his sombre address to the country last night, the Prime Minister this morning was at a vaccination centre, urging people to get the booster, of course, because the Omicron variant must not be underestimated, he says.
Sadly, yes, Omicron is producing hospitalisations and sadly at least one patient has now been confirmed to have died with Omicron. So I think the idea that this is somehow a milder version of the virus, I think that's something we need to set on one side and just recognise the sheer pace at which it accelerates through the population.
Hitting the Prime Minister's target will require a massive effort. That would mean 1 million people a day being vaccinated. The highest number ever achieved up to now was 844,285 back in March. But over the last week, the daily average was 387,000.
Good. My name's Claire. I'll be a vaccinator today.
At the West Middlesex University Hospital, no queues, but a steady number coming through. For the Deputy Chief Nurse, the extra work now is worth it if the jab keeps more people out of hospital later.
That gives you a better chance of staying out of hospital. Even if you catch COVID, which you possibly may, you will catch a milder dose of COVID and won't need hospitalisation. And that allows us to look after other patients who really need that hospital bed.
Around 750 servicemen and women have been drafted in to help, but it's the NHS which will take the strain, and that could mean other work is delayed.
It may be the case that people who have appointments need to have these postponed. It may be the case that other things don't work quite as quickly as you might expect them to, and that will be because all hands are on deck to try to get this vaccine programme delivered in the way that we all want.
There's no doubting the scale of the vaccination programme the Prime Minister has asked for, but he and his advisers say the threat demands it.